Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the GOW Generation Wrestling Podcast, the Shoot from the Hip AEW Wednesday Night Block Party Edition, baby. As always, you're truly the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 Code. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? Is right now, man. We got the scapegoat on the microphone talking that shit. We got the EVPs. We got the Painmaker in the ring, man. The Elite is standing tall after their victory this past Sunday in the arena, Anarchy in the arena match that they had. So you know what is up, Daniel. Happy Wednesday to you, my guy.
What's up, D? What's up, D?
As my boy Nicholas here and Nick and Matt or Matthew. I'm sorry. They're pumping up their shoes, getting ready for some more super kicks later on.
Hey man, look, you gonna get them the new Young Bucks kicks, man.
Hey, I'm old school. I remember the pump kicks. I remember the pump kicks. So I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't, wasn't interested as a young chap back then. But nah, man. I'm gonna pass on this time. I'm gonna pass on.
You know what? I forgot, man. You is kind of old, man. You come from the era of Converses and shit. Hey, motherfuckers out there on the court with Converses.
The original Chuck T's, them first J's. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The ones y'all buying up now and call them vintage.
He said vintage.
Vintage. All right, who just pulled up in a Lamborghini? Somebody just pulled up in a bomb.
That's got to be MJF. That's MJF. Or Hangman.
Oh wow, no, they get it for him. No, it's for Okada.
Is it anybody
else? This fool cried like he cried. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie, man. Okay, hey man, he having fun, man. He having fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look at him.
All right, let's find out what they're gonna do with this TNT championship.
Is it that too?
I love you
guys. I'm gonna say straight faces. He was stone faced as shit.
King 2 Code need to make AEW better. Chris, you know what? I will do my best, man, to try to manifest it in the air as much as I can from where I'm at, brother. But unless TK trying to sign your boy's on, hey, all we can do is wish.
Man, we ain't supposed to check now, TK. Come on now, run us something.
We show the fuck out.
Run us something.
That ain't gonna lie on that one.
Oh man, hey, we even start talking nice.
Man. Real, the conversation changed real quick. Well, sir, let me tell you something.
be like, well, Tony,
doggone it.
Gee whiz.
Gee gollies.
Boy, hey, we ain't got to never push that pause button again, do we?
Man, ever. We ain't ever got to make that ever again.
Oh, man. Monetization will not be a problem.
Oh, they just made Perry the new TNT champion.
Well, I'm confused. Who's the TNT champion before?
Christopher Daniels. Uh-oh. No, he never. Yeah, he was. Christopher Daniels he's the Adam Pearce for Tony Khan.
Hey, he looked like him too.
I'm Christopher. Okay. Okay. Basically, a Continental Classic tournament for the TNT Championship. Okay, I'll take it.
Hey, which I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it.
Right. But see, Christopher Dance to me is shorter than Pierce. That's the whole thing, Leo. What's up, Leo?
That's Lil Pierce.
Friday Night Dynamite. There's a Dynamite coming on Friday?
What? I don't know if he meant to say that.
I maybe meant Rampage.
Yeah.
I hope he meant Rampage. I hope he meant Rampage.
Uh-oh.
When the hell Max Caster start growing a mustache?
Oh, dude, we had it for a little bit now. Yeah, like the last couple of weeks, he been coming out looking like Russell Wilson.
Leo, with the confirmation, you think he meant to say Rampage, but for Christopher Dance to be a veteran, I wouldn't expect him to make that little mix up.
I ain't gonna lie though, Friday Night Dynamite don't sound bad though.
It don't, but I don't want them moving to Friday nights though. Dynamite.
No. They gonna get, bruh.
No.
Speaking of, dude, did you please tell me you seen the clips of highlights from NXT last night?
What? For Ethan Page?
Bruh, that Sexy Red, just everything, bruh. Shawn Michaels is definitely gearing up for that CW move. Oh boy, that shit was ratchet last night.
Wait a minute. Sexy Red was on the show.
You ain't know, bro. She hosting the pay-per-view coming up in Vegas at Battleground, bruh. Hey, it was her, Shawn Michaels, bro, back there getting into Sexy Boy. She came out with Trick Williams, and old boy, during his match. She was the valet. She revealed the new women's North American champ. Oh, bro, she was all through that shit last night, bro. Ass and all. Bruh. Yeah. Dude, I'm pretty sure they had to have a nice conversation with USA. Like, hey, look, it is what it is.
We doing this, all right? We doing this.
Bruh, because what our truth say? That ain't PG.
Well, hey, man, look. All right. Well, look, outside of Jordan Grace, which
she's gonna be, she's scheduled to be in she's got 4 confirmed matches over the next month and a half. So she will be there for a little bit.
So could we see her possibly winning this championship?
So here's the thing. So you remember a couple months ago when they said that it was exactly like Nick Khan and them was having meetings with people from TNA?
Mm.
So I guess the deal is now Jordan Grace is the first person, and they're gonna, I guess, also be working with Stardom too. But right now, they're gonna do like a talent swap exchange. So right now they got Jordan Grace for at least the next four events. So she got coming up this week. She got a match on NXT. Then she having a match at Battleground and two other matches, which I would assume she might be winning. If she got 4 matches, I would assume she's gonna win, but who knows? And then next thing I know, yesterday, bro, I'm on the timeline. You got fucking what's his name? You got Ricochet challenging Mustafa Ali for the X Division Championship. You got Moose challenging fucking Drew McIntyre, saying, "Hey, if you want to shout it to
wait, hold on, wait a minute. Ricochet is fighting Mustafa Ali.
He threw the challenge out there, and Mustafa Ali said, "Well, technically, since I took your title last time I was there, he said it's only right," with a wink. And then a couple hours later, you got Moose. He got a picture of him holding the championship up back when Drew was in TNA. He like, hey, the door swings both ways. He said, if you want to come take another L, he said, you know where to find me. And then it said hashtag WWE TNA. I like, oh, let's go, bro. They playing this shit up. And then your boy.
Leo says not Stardom. Stardom's owned by New Japan Wrestling now, so they're with AEW. But okay, all right. Well, damn. All right, man. Let's break that down real quick. Okay, first and foremost, let's break all that down. But let's take Sexy Red and let's put her over there. All right, listen, we're not even gonna focus on that no more. Can we all finally say WWE has finally opened their forbidden door. Can we finally say that? Let's not. I don't want to hear that there's no door. I don't want to hear there's never no door. This was never ever a thing in WWE. Now, some would say ECW to a degree.
Leo, you're right. Marigold.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can say ECW to a degree, but for me, knowing that Vince McMahon was helping ECW out, fund them from time to time, that's not the same as if it was WCW who actually showed up on WWE or WWE actually showed up on WCW.
Right.
So that's different. Even when TNA was coming up and they were the hottest thing in wrestling along with WWE, you didn't even get that then. So for them,
but you remember before WWE even bought the TNA library, they didn't even acknowledge TNA.
No, they didn't. They never would acknowledge them. Well, they never thought that. They never really thought of them as anything anyway. Even when they had Kurt Angle and Sting. As we got Roosh making an announcement, Roosh is back. I ain't seen Roosh in a minute. But I do feel that this is finally doing it with. I was just telling my kids this. We were just having this conversation. Them doing Mickie James into the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
We understood why Mickie James got that invite.
Right.
What happened when she got let go from WWE. And that was their way of, hey, that's not how we not to you. Like there was no reason for that to be done to you. So we're gonna let TNA, we want to do this as a respect to her. We want to pay this back to her, but also, hey, let's work on something that we could do in the future. Now that's with Vince alone.
Right.
No one thought nothing more of it. Triple H takes over. We get Jordan Grace into the Royal Rumble. Now we get her here on NXT. It's actually good. I actually like it. I'm actually okay with this because now you're saying you're actually inviting these people to come and to compete against your talent, not just in a one-off Royal Rumble match where that's a Royal Rumble match. That's a who's coming out to try to win the Royal Rumble to get a title shot. That's different than someone coming to your company that's a champion of another company and challenging for your women's third top women's belt. Okay, let's be real. It's NXT. But still, that's forbidden. That's not something we've ever seen. So you've now finally opened the door for another wrestling company, a company that's been around for 20 years, which I said that's going to come in favor for TNA. The fact that they survive, no matter what they've gone through the years, they've had highs and they've had some hella lows. But they're still here and they still survive and they're doing better. So that's a great thing for them and for WWE to allow her to come in. Now, the big thing for me is, does she win? If she doesn't win, how does she lose respectfully? Because this is Jordan Grace.
That's what I'm saying.
Men. So you ain't. I respect for Roxanne Perez, but hey, and
that's what got me thinking that maybe she might. And that's what got me thinking because I'm like, okay, she's on the 4-match deal for now. Okay, so you did that, and also think about this: you got a match that she's gonna have on NXT regular television, so she's gonna win that one. But going again, like you say, no disrespect to Roxanne Perez. Remember, Roxanne, she got history with TNA too, baby. She's the ROH Women's Champion.
She do.
So it's not like Jordan Grace can't pick up the win, become champion, and then Roxy go to TNA, go back and get her belt back. Because WWE ain't gonna just let her keep it, but then she might.
Exactly.
You don't know.
It's a one-off, man. It's a hey, you can hold it for if it's 4 matches, they're not gonna be 4 straight matches. I'm pretty sure it's over a certain amount of time. So you're gonna be there for a minute. You're gonna be on that TV screen for at least a month or 2. You can have a good couple of matches just to say you did it and then lose it in a multi-women match or something. That way you don't even have to take the pin to to lose the championship. Someone else can take the pin and someone else can win the belt, and you don't have to worry about her taking the pin because she's still a champion of the other show. So it's like, or hell, you can have somebody go to TNA and take the Knockout Championship off of her and bring it back to NXT. You can do something like that. Either way it go, This is Jordan Grace. This is my thing. This is Jordan Grace. Let's not pretend like Jordan Grace is just she ain't that chick. We didn't have her on the show 3 times. Awesome person to talk to.
But you know what? I think depending on how well she does,
you better
I'm sorry.
That. No, I'm not saying want to know more about her dogs, as we always talk about. but this is Jordan Grace, man. This woman she put some respect on her name for real. Like, if y'all gonna do this WWE, like, and I know y'all want to sign her. I know this is a way for y'all to try to get her to sign, because I thought she was a free agent. I thought she was working on getting ready to be a free agent. So I didn't know she re-signed back with TNA. So eventually it's like, hey, you see what it is over here. Now that you didn't got a taste, you didn't got a free tour of the building. You didn't got to interact with the people. You didn't got to be cheered by the crowd. You didn't got to see what it's like.
You had the whole crowd in NXT chanting TNA. Like, that ain't an eye opener to the eyes that's on you.
And that's forbidden door opening right there, man. Come on, man. We ain't had that in years. We ain't seen that. Anybody that was around for the original war, Monday Night Wars between WCW and WWE, man,
Now think about this. Now, this is Jordan Grace. This is the top of the women's division. They got a lot of great women. We already know.
No doubt about it.
Now think about this. Think about this. Now think of the eyes that's on Jordan Grace right now. Say this whole thing goes smooth. Now, not only do you open it up for more women, but now that Moose is a possibility. That Joe Hendry is a possibility. That Mikey Speedball is the Rascals. You can have them come back and team up with our boy Wesley. We can get a Rascals reunion real quick one time for the. It's so many possibilities.
Yeah, it is, and that's awesome, and that's great that they're doing that. Especially for TNA, because that may help them get the TV deal that they're looking for. Not even gonna lie, especially with you got honestly, you got WWE getting ready to move to Netflix.
Yep.
Okay. Let's try. Help me out, Leo, because I'm pretty sure you'll know the base of this. So if I've heard this information correctly, everything WWE, pretty much the pay-per-views, Raw, is all going to Netflix, and the library and everything is going to Netflix.
Yep.
USA is supposed to get SmackDown, correct?
Yes.
CW is supposed to get NXT.
Yep.
Okay. With Discovery and AEW going through their negotiations, because I believe there's another year or so left on the contract, but they're renegotiating for more years. So if they stay with Warner Discovery, if Warner Discovery decides to stay with AEW, we want to keep you. We're about to put you on the streaming platform. We're about to put you on Max. We because we want to compete with the people as far as the pay-per-view buys. Because I think that'll work better for them. It's cool that they don't have a lot of pay-per-views so close, so you're not worried about spending that $50 so much. Right. Now that they're adding pay-per-views, it's a lot closer than what it used to be. We used to have months before we spent $50 on a pay-per-view. Now we kind of got like maybe a month, couple of weeks. So if that works for them and they keep their TBS, time slide or whatever, you're opening up the door for TNA to get another network deal from somebody that wants to get into this wrestling game, because the money's there. I'm sorry.
Can you imagine TNA on TBS? That'd be crazy.
But it won't be them, because that's Warner Discovery. TBS,
that's true.
That's all there. I'm thinking Fox. If I'm Fox,
Fox or Fox Sports. Because remember, it used to come on Fox Sports back in the day.
See, I don't want to put them on Fox Sports because not everybody's got Fox Sports.
But do you think they got enough? Well, I guess you wouldn't be paying nearly as much as WWE, so I guess it wouldn't matter.
It would have to be another. It would have to be somebody else. It would make, if it's not another streaming platform, it's like, hey, TNA, you know what? We want to take a chance. So you guys want to bring you over. We want to, if they buy the library, I think if that's the thing, I think if somebody can buy the library back from WWE, they'll take TNA, because obviously they're gonna want the library. So
right.
It's like, okay, you gonna have to kind of do that. But if WWE, and I'm gonna throw this out there, I doubt it, but if they end up buying TNA, then I don't think you have to worry about that. But I look with TKO. This ain't Vince I'm talking about. This is TKO. This is UFC. They got the moolah. The bread is there. It's already been chopped.
Especially because they got them deals with Saudi for both UFC and WWE. Got them Saudi deals under TKO. Oh, they got the bread.
Oh man, yeah, they most definitely got the bread. Clive, man, we are sorry that the Facebook is down, but you're able to join us on the YouTube, and we appreciate you, man, because you still found the way, man. See, that right there is fan dedication that we appreciate, man. No matter how, he's like my boy say, no matter what, no matter how, I'm gonna find the GOW and we gonna talk to the people. And Clive, man, what's good, man? What's good,
baby?
But I do think TNA, and we're gonna get back to AEW in a minute. I know we kind of got off track because right now we have Pac and Jay White with the Gauntlet match. We had Sin Cara, formerly known as Sakara, Mystico, who is now in there, and then now we got Will Ospreay, who's now apparently the new AEW International Champion. He's now in this Gauntlet match for the title shot at the AEW World Championship. So we're gonna see how long he go. But I ain't gonna lie, I just picked up, but we're gonna get back to that in a second. There's a place for them, and if they can maneuver, if TNA, and this is what we're talking about, if TNA can maneuver this deal that they have with NXT and WWE, it could do so much wonders for them. I don't want them to change their style and who they are. I want them to excuse me. I want them to remain who they are and stay what they are. And keep that difference from every other company, AEW, WWE, and what's so. Yeah. But I definitely wouldn't mind seeing another channel, maybe like a TNA or a new version of Spike, or something like that.
TNA on Spike.
I mean, something, but one of those type of networks. Like if they were to pick them up, but it's a network that a lot of people watch. Right, and a lot of people that may be wrestling fans to watch it. Putting it on a network that mostly a lot of people have to watch is the thing for me. That's it. I don't know exactly who. Hell, ESPN may be like, you know what, fuck it, we'll pick it up. And we'll put it on ESPN too. Okay, that's better than anything because
you know what, that would
5 channels of ESPN.
Yeah, I would say that would make sense. Like you said, you got ESPN, ESPN2, Deportes, then you got like another ESPN.
So you can find a channel to put it on. Right now, man. Oh shit, who is this? Hold on, wait a minute. Who's this dude?
Roughneck.
Leo, we need you. But I think that could be a really big thing for him, man. But the fact that Jordan Grace is on NXT fighting Roxanne Perez, the fact that you got Ricochet issuing a challenge out to Mustafa Ali. Now that Mustafa Ali's in TNA doing the damn thing,
still undefeated,
and so it's like, still, damn. Well, he is the champion, so obviously, still, I'm lost on who that is. Wow, Leo. Wow, Leo's even lost. Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Damn. Okay, my boy got some. Well, he's definitely from New Japan because him and Ospreay is in here going crazy right now. Damn,
getting that shit. I will say I love the New Japan style of wrestling, bro. Like everybody can go.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely. Bow. Damn, he just jumped over the rope and DDT'd Ospreay. Damn, Ospreay.
Hey, who got a better sidekick, Ospreay or Booker T back in the day?
Booker T was just more stylish, but Ospreay was more effective because it was
that shit's so damn crisp.
Ospreay's is more quick because it's like bow, you hit him, and then all of a sudden bow, he kicked the shit out of you, and you didn't. Oh shit! Like it's quick. Booker T, he would twist your arm, and then and then he would take a step with it. You know how we got to do. We got to glide with our shit. He would just we got to be stylish with the shit. But no, Ospreay would just straight hit you with it. And then if you're not watching him, he would hit you with it twice. As we got Claudio coming into the ring now. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. This match done picked up, man. You got some you got some studs in this match, man.
Right. I'm saying you definitely got some hitters in like, bro. I don't know
damn,
why.
you started off with Jay White and Pac and shit. Now you didn't add Ospreay and Claudio.
Well, look, they said this is where the best wrestlers wrestle, and right now you got arguably some of the best wrestlers in the world right now in this ring.
Yeah. Damn, Claudio just running over people.
I don't know why I thought this was like an over the top rope type deal until just now.
It's a gauntlet, man. It's. I think it's the winner wins all, but everybody's just kind of coming in. It's like
so is this for a title opportunity? I'm assuming.
Yeah, for Swerve.
Oh, okay. Bet. Okay. Damn, Claudio just stopped.
That's why you see people from CMLL and New Japan coming in.
Ah, makes sense.
It's Forbidden Doors the next pay-per-view.
Is that June 15th?
No, the Clash at the Castle is on the 15th. That's WWE.
Okay.
New Japan is New Japan is that day. Yeah.
Okay. Well, gotta make sure we request that day, y'all.
Yeah, man. June 3rd. Well, June 3rd, I'll be on vacation that week, so I'll already be off.
Oh, you know what? Me too.
Yeah, I believe you'll be coming back. You'll be coming back. I'll be leaving. And then in a week, I'll be back. And then you'll be leaving.
Not if I'm sick.
I used to. You know, and sir, middle finger to you, sir, for yesterday.
Wait, hold on. What?
Well, no, we'll talk up there.
Okay.
We'll talk up there. But yeah, just know, man, a certain person was supposed to show up and he didn't. Yeah.
Hey.
No. We no.
Okay.
I'm talking about you. We can talk off the air. Don't worry. We can talk off the air.
Okay.
But no, man. I AEW Forbidden Doors June 30th is at the end of
yes, sir.
A few days after your birthday, and then right before your birthday is Clash at the Castle.
Hey, I'm hitting with the Mercedes Monday, you know.
Yeah, you know what? As long as you don't do the bounce with it.
Oh no, we ain't doing all that.
You better not do the slide with that shit. I swear to God, man. I swear. Ooh, I swear to God.
That boy said busting out the hip check for the 31st.
Hell no. I was like, man, I hope somebody hip check your ass right on the spot. Right on the spot. Like, hey, hip check, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Oh man, Stephanie Volker versus Monet at Forbidden Door. It looks like title for title. Is it title for title though, Leo? Because she is the Strong Style Women's Championship, the championship that Monet recently was before she lost to Willow because she was injured.
Now you know what? It's funny because speaking of Monet,
what's up,
dude? I don't want to be this guy. I don't want to
be that guy because you need to be, because I feel like you're gonna say something that you wouldn't normally say, and I need you to be honest with us, man. This is your therapy session, man. So speak to the people.
I'm gonna put it this way: Tony Khan does not know how to properly book champions of color. I'm not even talking just black. I'm talking about even Thunder Rosa, because I would say this, and I'm being all the way 100. You know, it is what it is. I could just be overthinking it, but bro. When Swerve Strickland won, what's the first thing they had him fucking do? He didn't come out. He didn't get a chance to have his big speech. None of that shit. They put him in a meaningless ass match. Then you had Mercedes Moné. She won. It looked like she about to get this big celebration. Come out to her 1-2. That shit ended up with her versus Julia, which I mean it was what it was. But Sky Blue. But then you go back to fucking Thunder Rosa. Dude, she won the title. You didn't even get to hear her ass talk.
Showed back up. Hell no.
Because every single time Thunder Rosa was about to come out, she got her ass beat or the mic cut or whatever like that. But then meanwhile, Moxley get to cut a promo for a fucking hour and a half. Kenny Omega could talk for 10 years at a time. Adam Cole could say what the hell he wanted to say. MJF get about 25 goddamn segments. It's like, bro, like it's almost like he don't know what to do with his talent of color.
First and foremost, man, we got the franchise twin brother making
shut the fuck up. Shut up.
We got the franchise's twin, baby. That 26, 36, 46 piece of gold, baby.
Hey, I'll never forget when Flawless said that shit. And I had my short hair.
Hell yeah, man. We got the twin, man. We got the franchise's twin in the ring right now with Claudio, man, doing what he do, man. Leo being as cocky as ever, man, just like the franchise. Don't give it no shits. Oh man. Oh man. But dude. So I'm gonna drop something on you. It ain't just Tony Khan, it's WWE too. But I will give WWE props on this one person, and I'll say it and explain it, make sure it's clear for everybody. When it comes to the black talent, we do not get pushed like a lot of the white talent or Irish or whatever talent you may want to say some people are. When you think of some of the black champions, the only person that I can think of in recent memory, and I know a lot of people want to say The Rock, and The Rock is true. The
but
Rock
they lean more to the Samoan side, though.
Like, and that's the thing with a lot of people, because even we know he's black, but the dude is Samoan out. Like that's who he represents, and that's what he should. That's his culture. That's his heritage. That's in his blood. That's who he is. So that's why a lot of people don't really look at him that way. But Bianca Belair is probably the best representation that I've seen.
Yeah.
In recent years. And I'm 42. I've been watching wrestling for a long time. I've never seen no black person get that much push at that top of the level.
Yeah.
Where she's the main champion. She's not the mid card. She's not a side joke. She's not the main comedy act. She's the top chick in the company. I ain't never seen them push nobody like that for that long. She got a 3-year run. This woman won WrestleMania after WrestleMania after WrestleMania. Yeah. Did the damn thing.
Yeah.
They ain't never did that before. Some people may say, well, Jay Lethal had a nice run in Ring of Honor. And that's true. And I can't discredit that. He did have a nice run. The man was champion damn near forever. It seemed like he held
even Moose in TNA. I give TNA
Moose in TNA, and I gotta give TNA a little credit because he did have a bit of a run. He's had a few runs, but that's where it's kind of hard to really say that it's really just racism or just not knowing how to really push someone. And that's why I really agree with what you're saying, because it's not that I'm trying to say it's about racist or being racist or whatever.
No.
It's just about knowing how to actually push this person to be over. Now, when we look at Swerve, we look at everything that Tony Khan did up till he won the championship, and we really didn't have much of a problem with it. Now we're having, but the issue seems to be now that he's champion, what's the issue? And for me, I'm not really seeing the issue. And the only reason I say I'm not seeing the issue because one, he's been out wrestling. He's after he won the championship, the man literally had a match the very next night when he came out. And honestly, I don't know if it's on Tony or wow, that was a hell of a move. He just flipped the shit out of Ospreay off the mat. Damn, I'm sorry, that threw me off. Damn. But you also got to think maybe Swerve is also having a say so in how he wants to be presented, because we know TK allows the wrestlers to do things kind of almost in their way. Like he may have a way that they want to go, but they may present themselves how they want to present themselves.
Right.
I can't put all of that on TK that he's not trying. I can say that it doesn't look like he understands a lot, but I can also say that about WWE because dude, why hasn't I'm sorry. I need a better explanation why Bobby Lashley has not won the WWE Championship on multiple times within the time frame that he's been back in WWE up until now. And he has, and they only won it within a certain time frame of what, maybe a year. He got to hold the title, then lose it, then win it back, and then he lost it again. Like Big E only had maybe a 3-month reign, if that. I think it was like 2 months.
Right.
I don't think no company really knows how to push us to where we don't come off as too ghetto for TV.
Right.
Even though sometimes that's what a lot of people see of us. And it's like, we can do the same things the white counterparts or the other counterparts can do. And like you said earlier, it's not just the black, because there are like Thunder Rosa. Like Thunder Rosa, before she won the AEW Women's Championship, man, she was the shit. It was like, yeah, we want Thunder Rosa. It's like if she got the belt, and it was like, damn, where is she at? Like, where, like, and you can say maybe it was injury or something else, but I don't know. Juicy trying to interfere with Pac as he pushed Pac off the top rope. So we wonder that. So it's not just black. I do think there are just certain people, depending on the character, depending on how they're presented, that maybe these companies don't really know how to push them.
Right.
Or they don't have the confidence to want to allow them to be what got them to the dance. Like sometimes I think that's the problem. It's like you have no problem with the person up until they get to the dance, and then once they get the belt, it's like now you got to let them be who they are, unless they're heel. If they're heel, it works out. But for as far as a face, I shit, I don't.
And that's what a lot of people say.
They struggle with it. They struggle with it.
That's what a lot of wrestling veterans say. That the hardest thing to do is, a booker in pro wrestling is to book a face, because with heels are so much more interesting. Because
Ospreay won.
What the hell? Okay, hold on. We're gonna get back to that thought. Dude, Ospreay fighting Swerve, champion versus champion? Because Swerve ain't never won the All Atlantic, has he?
No.
Okay.
Dude, already? Damn, I was not expecting this.
You know why? Because they bro, I'm thinking this might be a best of 3.
Best of 7.
Hold on. So best of 7 ending at All In?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got time. You got time. You
do.
You do it. Benoit versus Booker T style in WCW, not the WWE version. You go to the WCW version, and when you did the best of 7 with Booker T and Chris Benoit, and you do it that way, and you have it go back and forth the way they did it, you ended by All In, and you got it.
Oh, okay. I like that. But here's my thing. How do you keep it interesting though? Because you can't just do a straight match for all of them. But you can't do a whole bunch of gimmick matches either. How do you keep that interesting?
Well, it's a best of 7, so you could. Well, with them, it was, I believe it was for the US championship or the TV championship. So whoever won was the champion at the end of that match. Like that's how it went. Damn, that's the end of the show. Shit. I didn't realize it was the end of the show already.
Bro,
damn, we ran through this quick. We ran today already. I'm not gonna lie, Swerve and Ospreay, I am disappointed at that, because I am used to the tradition of it being someone not from AEW getting the AEW world title shot. And
that's what Leo said. He thought he would be a CMLL guy.
That's well, I figured, you gotta think about it. They signed Okada, so and they signed Ospreay, so it's like, who does New Japan have that they're willing to have come over and lose? And true. I don't think they have anybody right now. So
he said Vikingo. Oh no, that's AAA.
No, that's AAA. But this is.
We've seen him so many times.
If you're gonna give us Swerve versus Ospreay, you got to do somebody better than that. You got to. But what we were saying earlier, man, I don't want people to think we're just. I'm not saying that they're racist, or yes, we know they do. No. We know they do some racy things. Okay, all wrestling companies do racy things. That's not nothing new. But there is this consensus, this constant consensus thinking and thought that wrestling companies really don't know how to push black talent. Like, unless we're extremely goofy or
menacing.
It's or thug, it's like, it's not like
yo.
Man, it's not. It's like, I like the way Swerve is, because Swerve is being him. Yeah. And that's why I feel like TK is trying. Like, I got to give TK credit. he is trying. Like, he's never tried to switch Swerve up. Swerve has kind of been the same dude he's been since he got in AEW, and now he's the champion. So I got to give him that credit. He's giving him the leeway. He's showing the support. So even if it's a learning curve for me, for TK, it's a learning curve. You're 5 years in. You know, you had a couple of guys you could have. Scorpio Sky, let's be honest, he could have probably been the first world black heavyweight, champion for AEW already. Not gonna lie, it's not like the dude didn't prove he could do it. He had a great match with Jericho, but that, again, learning curve. He wasn't hitting with everybody, and he wasn't hitting with some of the white athletes. There's plenty of people. Hell, Ethan Page is now in NXT right now. So
don't get the man wrong, with the tightest tits in the game.
Right, man. Look, the ball has been dropped on many people of color across the board, but the normal faces don't look like us that get to be world champion a lot. And when we do, we don't really get to hold the belt that long. And Bianca, and even if you want to say, well, Bianca won it and lost it to Becky Lynch, she did, and that sucked, and that pissed off a lot of people. That pissed off a lot of people when Becky Lynch came back and won. But you constantly built Bianca back up. Like, you didn't just let her lose and leave her to the wayside like y'all did Kofi. All right, now we all remember what happened to Kofi. All right, so it's like you didn't do that to her. You kept her in the conversation, and plus, she's just that good, and people like her that much that the people wasn't going to let you forget about her. So you had to bring her back, and then you brought her back again, and then you brought her back again for the fourth time. So now for the fourth time, this woman went to WrestleMania and fought for a championship or defended a championship and won. So it's like, hey man, that's the longest I've seen on the main stage for a black talent in a wrestling company. I won't just say in WWE. I won't just say in AEW. In a wrestling company. That man that I ever seen, just that one. When we've seen so many others get better, the pushes more, the importance that comes behind it, everything. It's like we want that for us too, but we don't want to just look a certain way. We can be different characters. We can be a methodical Chris Jericho type villain or whatever. We can be a Seth. We can be all those type of things. We need that opportunity, but we got to find a character that fits us that gets over too.
No, absolutely. But bro, look, we done talked about black wrestlers. We done talked about Mexican wrestlers and Japanese wrestlers. Bro, what did you think of the show tonight, man? AEW Dynamite. What was your thoughts, man?
I agree with Leo. First of all, our correspondent, man, our brother, our brother here, Leo. He said 4 out of 5. I'm gonna go with that with Leo. I think TK put on a good show tonight. I think tonight's show, it got straight to the point as far as what they're getting ready to build up. Like, okay, we had Double or Nothing, 5 years, Double or Nothing. Yay! Guess what? Forbidden Door. All right, let's move forward. We got a Gauntlet match. Number 1 contender. We got this match. Hey, Adam Copeland, he broke his fever. Guess what? We got a vacant championship. We got a tournament we got to get ready for. We're already moving and kicking off to the next pay-per-view and getting things started. Mercedes Moné. Feel how you want to feel about her. I'm actually okay and happy with what happened today. She showed up. She was the first one on the show. She came out. She had her little celebration. The promo was,
it was Mercedes.
It was Mercedes. But for Sky Blue to reveal that she was the one to jump her, and then to jump her again and whoop that ass in the ring, cool. And then for TK to make a match of it tonight. And not make it wait. Okay, cool. So I had no problem with that. And the match was solid. Sky Blue has come leaps and bounds in where she started.
Can I say this? I will say
it.
So this is what I noticed, and it could be because maybe either just her, Sky Blue probably had better chemistry, but to me, what I picked up on was this is a really good match for Mercedes. I feel like that this was a lot smoother and a lot crisper than her match with Willow. So I'm thinking like maybe it was just Mercedes trying to figure out how to combat Willow's size disadvantage.
Because are always the most important thing in wrestling. When you have the right matchup of a person that fit so well with another person.
Yeah.
Sky Blue is someone Mercedes can go to, she can battle with, and she can also take punishment with. So, it's not a, one person looking stronger than the other. You're looking at two equal people. It's just about who's going to outsmart the other one. So you have no problem with that. With Willow, yeah, Willow looked at dominant last night, but Mercedes being the veteran she is, not last night on pay-per-view, but Willow, Mercedes hung in there as the veteran that she is. She's look, regardless of what you want to say, we've seen her in many, many, many of battles. So it's not like we know she's not battle tested, injury prone or not. We've seen her in many of battles. So this was nothing different. I do feel like, and Leo's right. You started off with Monet and Swerve on the show, so that is a good thing, and that's not something you normally see. So it's not you don't normally like. I'm not, and it's kind of sometimes hard to have that conversation because you don't want people to think, oh, you're just trying to put in. Like, no, we're just trying to have an honest conversation. But that was cool that they were the first two to kind of come out. Swerve had this match, but for what they did with Mercedes, I liked it because we've been seeing her come out and just talk. She was supposed to come out and talk. She won. She was supposed to celebrate. And then, bam, right then and there. Who's the next opponent? Oh, here you go, Sky Blue. Not only is she your next opponent, she's the bitch that jumped you a month ago. So now you get to get a little revenge, and she gets a title shot. So now you got a title shot right here on the show, right after you just had your first match on the pay-per-view. Show how healthy you are. Show that you good. You in the game for real. You here, no matter what people saying. I had no problem with that. I liked everything about that. So, yeah, I was good with that.
No, absolutely. And like, you know what? Now that I sit back and think about it, even with the overrun, like you said, damn, the show ended already. It didn't feel like it went over. It was a really solid show. So I think I'm in agreement with you and Leo, man. I can give it a 4 out of 5. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Like you say, last week was kind of looking back at it. It was what it was. Like, okay, anniversary show, kind of got to do the antics, whatever, all over the place. Cool. Right. But now, like you said, we got a clear line of sight, and we found out, okay, what we got to expect. What we looking forward to now. We got Monet and we got Julia. Oh, we had Monet and Julia. Now we got Monet and Stephanie Baker. And then now we got Osprey.
And you got 30 days. You got a legit 30 days to be, and it's Forbidden Door. It's not, there's not too much you really got to tell. You got to make good matchups. That's it. You just got to give us some good matchups that people didn't know we wanted to see, or that we knew we couldn't see because people aren't in the same company. That's all you got to do. That's what Forbidden Door is for. It's not for anything else. It's not. You can have one or two other storylines of people of history, like you got with Swerve and Osprey, because they do have history. But that's the only iffy thing. But we're gonna get back into that. But outside of that, no, man, you just got to build up the Forbidden Door and just give us some good quality matchups. So I'm good with the way that TK had the show today. Because this is the TK show that we expect to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like you got a little bit of everything. You got a little bit of promo, but at the same time, you got enough action. And yeah, I was good with that. The man with 3 H's says, how the hell did NXT feel like a bigger deal than Dynamite this week? That's only because NXT went out its way to have Sexy Red on the show. Jordan Grace showed up. Ethan Page. And honestly, to me, Ethan Page being there really didn't add anything more to Sexy Red and Jordan Grace being on the show. Right. That's the big ticket. You have a current women's champion of another company on a show that does not bring on or normally talk about other people's companies' champions. We know WWE don't do that. That's why it's a bigger deal. That's the only reason why it's a bigger deal, is because that's not something they do. We're used to it with AEW because AEW's been doing it for years now, since they've been in the company. Them, TNA, New Japan, they've been doing this for the last 5 years. It's new as far as that. It's new for WWE because, again, this isn't something they've been doing. They're now joining the party of the wrestling community that is now the renaissance of wrestling. This is the Renaissance era. and WWE is finally joining the party and partnering up with other companies. That's why NXT was a bigger deal than Dynamite, because I don't think nobody saw that one coming. They didn't advertise Jordan Grace showing up on NXT. She just showed up. She just showed up, and it's like, oh, hold up, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. This is not. Wait a minute, this isn't Access TV. What the fuck? Hold on,
right.
That's why that happened. That's all.
Nah, dude, I'm excited, bro. Like wrestling right now, just as I mean, and it's been like this for the last few years, but right now, especially with Triple H and his bag, you know, and there to be an A-Stride, Shawn Michaels, he cooking on all levels. TK, hey man, despite what they say about them attendance figures, man, hey, like he gonna give you some great ass pay-per-views and some good ass wrestling. So TNA, they've been doing their thing consistently for the last 2, damn near going on 3 years now. They still hanging around doing shit, you know, to the point to where they showing up on WWE TV multiple times.
I will still say, and I got to ask this question. I got to bring this back up. What was the point of firing Scott D'Amore? That's the only thing I got to. I kind of really need to, like. I don't. the wrestling fan in me wants to know why. If what he was doing with WWE was such a bad thing, you fear to fire him for it, but yet you're now working with that said company. That's all. It's like, man, like, come on, man, like this man, dude, he's been doing a damn thing with this company, man. He helped bring this. Y'all was out of nothing. This dude helped bring y'all up, man. Shit. First and foremost, pay the man. Don't David Griffin, my boy, pay the man. You know what I'm saying? He did what he did. He brought it up. You let this man present new championships, and then y'all let him go. Nah, man, let that man cook in his stew. What he doing? He was over there cooking. Y'all gotta let him cook, as we say. I just with this partnership, it just makes me wonder that even more. Like, why did y'all? What was the point of that? Like, what was the point of letting him go? And y'all literally doing what he was trying to do to help better your company at Tech. Like, dude, like that's just me. That's just me.
Hey, you know what? It's one of them things was we ain't think of it first.
Well, then now that you have, it's like, all right, you know, maybe we need to maybe we should call him back. Or are we too prideful to do that? Like,
don't worry, because I believe a company such as AEW or hell, even the WWE, I believe they'll be smart enough to go after Scott D'Amore if there's a need. I mean, hell, they went after Jeremy Borash, and we seen, you know, Abyss. They went so like. WWE's proven they'll go after people. AEW, I don't really know if they really brought anybody in from the outside that I can think of outside of the original EVPs.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Scott, I mean, he might want to take some time off. I mean, if he still wants to get back into it, if the offer's right, I'm pretty sure he would. I know they brought Christopher Daniels as an intern EVP, but I wouldn't mind Scott D'Amore being the. I don't want to just say general manager because it just takes from WWE, but at the same time, it's like, general manager,
authority figure,
like the authority figure for the show. Like for him to be like TK can focus, like Scott being a guy that knows the business and can help run the show and help set up the things. So TK's not doing too much because we always keep saying TK needs to get some help backstage, so he's not running himself thin, so he can put everything properly, because obviously when things are put properly, we get what we got tonight. So so I definitely want to want to see something like that happen. But you know, wherever he goes, I hope he's happy first and foremost now, but you know, wherever he decides to go after that, man, will be cool.
No, absolutely. Well, bro, look, man, we've been on for almost an hour chopping it with the people. We got that Friday night block party coming on. Dude, man, before we wrap things up and get out here, dude, any final thoughts, man? Anything on your mind? Anything you want to say to the people?
Man, I did, man. I had a conversation I wanted to talk to you about, man, and maybe we'll talk about it later, because it's I don't want to start it, because the once I say it's going to be another 40 minutes. So, you know, we'll wait. But I think we, I think we need to do one of our randoms, just some random conversations to have with the people. So
okay, I feel the shooting from the hip coming on, man.
Man, most definitely, man. We always got to give the folks a few bang bangs, but yeah, man. Other than that, good show tonight, especially a show after the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You're moving forward with you Will Ospreay winning again. He didn't need to. You just won the championship. So it's like, bro, I know TK love you, but damn TK, you ain't finna transitional champion my boy like this. Like you're not just finna do this work, but I don't want to see Ospreay lose. So I don't know what's finna happen with this, but in another way, I'm also intrigued because it's Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland. So it's like, do I not want to see them one-on-one? Fuck yeah, I want to see them go one-on-one. So TK's gonna have to sell me on that one. I mean, I'm sold because it's Swerve versus Ospreay, but
right.
I'm gonna need a TK. You're gonna have to slow walk me through this one, TK. Slow walk me through it, bro. I'm a little slow. Just slow walk me. I'll catch up.
He said, I'll pick up what you're putting down.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. As always, man, couldn't do the show without you, man. The Wednesday night block party. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, man. As always, I'm the franchise. He's the king, and we are the GOW. We got a Friday night block party coming up, but hey, man, you never know. We might have a little shooting from the hip coming in between there. But until then, we'll see y'all when we see you. And a few words from Paul Heyman, Tony Storm, and The Undertaker.
Ladies and gentlemen,
chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.